Hello all my sleepy bears, my name is Chronically Blue, and welcome back to episode 6 of Bastion. These headphones already hurt my ears. I wish I knew what happened. Listen, you got to remember, I recorded this maybe a week or two ago, and I do the episode maybe once every 2 days or so. You think I know what's going on? The only thing I know that happened is that my vape got burnt, so I walked to the store to go and get a new one. And it was a 9-minute walk.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
So here we are actually going to get a new weapon that I don't like. I actually don't like it. Oh, no, not that one. I like that one.
Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two.
Yeah, this is really cool. So you press it and it automatically aims for you.
Savage things lurking at every turn.
Anyway, yes, I've just been kind of doing a whole lot of nothing, really. I've had a very, oh my goodness.
Thin cushions ain't the worst.
It was such a horrible day at work. We started, the calls were backed up. Specifically, the normal amount of time that someone should be on hold before you answer them is, I would say, roughly, if we're really pushing it, maybe 5 minutes. Okay, I kind of get it, there's a lot of people calling in. When I started answering people, they were on hold for 20 minutes. They were not thrilled. What I'm doing here is, if you just very slowly use the shield, you can actually use the pin cushions to shoot at the other pin cushions, which is very helpful. It's just less work for you, and you get to save your health. Yeah, it was a whole lot of not fun. It was horrible. And then someone was just, very, very upset, and they asked me to answer the questions. I answered them. Then they said, no, don't answer it like that. Just answer me. And I was like, is this someone, that knows what they're doing? Someone that's not incompetent? I'm just like...
Getting that core was
Sir,
one thing. Getting out.
All you gotta do is say the magic words.
He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight.
I am on my hands and knees. Please say the magic words.
Wallflowers survive the calamity.
May I speak to your manager? Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. I wish you said that sooner. If you said that at the start of the call, you would have saved me so much headache.
Same goes for the kid. Best take it real slow.
Oh, thank goodness, an arsenal. I just forgot how to speak. That happens a lot, too, if you work at a call center. You will forget how to make sentences, and it's great. Because I'm sitting here reading off something that I have memorized in my head while I am typing something and reading something in the group chat. So I'm reading about how Billy Bob just got pregnant for the 7th time, and now he's going to have triplets. Well, I'm talking about how amazing the waffles and the french fries are and how everyone should try it, while I'm typing down, this person just ordered 15 water balloons with no water, with an extra dose of cyanide.
Kid sticks to his old standby.
Now, obviously, all of that is fake. I just had to make it up because I don't want anyone to know what my real job is. Why would I want anyone to know what my real job is? It's not like there's 50,000 places of my job, so it's not like people are going to find it individually. No. It's something that's even I can't control it. But I've very rarely gotten recognized. Not even recognized from Let's Play, but specifically recognized from the previous customers or even the coworkers. I have this one coworker, and she is so sweet. She is so nice. We will call her Cinnamon. Why not? So I'll call and be like, hello, is this Waste Management? And she's like, hi, this is Cinnamon. Who am I talking to? I'm like, oh, it's Chronically Blue. I've had 3 Red Bulls. How are you doing today? She goes, oh, I'm doing good. How are those energy drinks? I'm like, oh, haven't kicked in yet. I just do that. Like, it's really fun. Because, like, listen. When, when you listen to people complain a lot, I do my best in order to try to make my coworkers laugh without being inappropriate. I cannot tell you how hard that is. Because, like, I answer the phone, and I'm just like, hi, is this the light bulb company? And they're like, yeah, this is the light bulb company. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? I'm like, and they're like, how are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm nursing a bottle of water. And she's like, oh, well, you know, been there. I'm like, oh, no, it's not because I'm hungover. It's because I'm trying to wake up. She's like, oh, okay. You're not fooling me, but sure. I do not drink on or before the job. I specifically drink after the job. Specifically when I'm not working the job the next day. But I've been doing weird stuff in order to try to, like, get myself to, like, stay awake.
After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
So what I've been doing is I drink sugar-free Red Bull just to, like, wake me up in the morning. If you drink sugar-free Red Bull every single day, it's going to stop working. But I decided to start mixing it with stuff to see how it would work.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zulf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zulf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says. But I will not. And with that, Zulf leaves us here, alone.
Hey, we found some monument piece.
Zulf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zulf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Now,
Zulf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to
that's
health.
great. Now, when I say that I've been mixing stuff together, I mean I've been mixing, like, Red Bull with coffee. Bad idea. Red Bull with Sunny D. Bad idea, but it tastes like raspberry. Red Bull with Sam's Cola. Actually tastes like raspberry as well. I don't know why. The more I drink Red Bull, the less it tastes like Red Bull, and the more it tastes like raspberry, which is not a bad thing. I don't hate raspberry. I just think it's very unique that the raspberry flavor is coming out of Red Bull. Again, very unique. So, when Zulf, Ren the Stranger, says that Zulf cursed them, he's like, I exactly thought this until I was 17. He's not actually going up and being like, oh, well, curse you. I curse this land. I curse the Bastion. No, he's using swear words. He's cursing, not cursing. It's not like a witch curse. It's like a sailor curse. And if you know anything about sailor curses, there's all 37 of them. And when they aired that joke in SpongeBob, I tried my best to count as many as I knew, and I did not get high enough.
And when to stop.
So we have the training ground here, where, as you can see, our shots are not going too fantastic. You do not have to aim. It does the aiming for you. That happens that when the enemy comes up, you spam the shoot button, and then it'll say hold fire, and then you just stop it, and there you go. Now, we're not going to get first place on this one just because we didn't do this the best, but also because if you want to get first place in any of the proving grounds, you're really going to want to upgrade your stuff, except for the shield. The shield's the only thing that you can't upgrade. You just got to be good, which is why, again, I'm still very glad that it's only souls that you get from there. You don't actually get secret skills, which I think secret skills are kind of a good way to... Like, if you're going to the proving grounds, then you probably like the weapon that you're using enough to at least upgrade it. So getting the secret skills are definitely beneficial, because you can do some cool stuff with your weapons that you didn't know you could do previously. So I think it is a good reward. However, with just the very, very weak Dully Boy, we got second place. If you get third place, first place. Words. Also, I love Let's Playing. I just I get to focus on playing the game, and then I get to focus on commentating. It's so much easier.
Well, even the slingers weren't quick enough to escape the calamity.
So what I'm doing is I'm currently working on like a really tiny project, nothing massive. I'm just working on something. I paid someone money, as well as I'm currently going to let's just say there's gonna be some stuff's gonna happen.
Little episode, kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back.
You get lost in the bog.
Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zulf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
I'm getting so tired of listening to him talk. So, with these shards...
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Getting so tired of him talking. So with the shards, what we'll be able to do with them is once we collect it, we can actually upgrade one of the 6 places in the Bastion, which can make it even stronger, better, faster, harder, better, faster, stronger. Kanye West, Daft Punk, you know who it is. Silento.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good, for all I know.
Silento, Silento. Anyway,
Wherever
so
he is,
specifically with the shards, we're going to see them come up.
somewhere I never want to go.
That's great. Are you done talking? With the shards, it really depends on what you want to do. I really like the upgrades and upgrading the weapons. So if you put a shard to the weapon upgrade, then you're going to unlock all the upgrades potentially for the weapons. You just have to get all these something blanks for them. For the Lost and Found, they add a lot more stuff to it, so you can buy more stuff for the distillery, for the idols, for the somethings, secret skills, whole bunch of stuff.
You're dead and welcome him with open arms.
The arsenal is the one place I recommend not doing first, just because all you get is a secret skill, and that's not cool. The distillery I do recommend, because you get more drinks, which gives you passive bonuses, which is really awesome. The idols, the shrine I should say,
Survivor.
if you like a hard game, you can go for it. I don't recommend it, but that's just because I don't really care about increasing the difficulty. And then, oh, there's the mission place with all the papers and such, where you get rewards. I highly recommend that as well. In fact, I recommend that one first,
What do you
just
say,
because
kid who
that
seems
unlocks so much more challenges. You can get a lot more souls, so you can spend.
I'm Zulf of Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So you can spend them on the
Now the kid sees
upgrades.
something stranger still. Did anybody else survive?
Oh, that was weird. If you're wearing headphones for that part, like I heard the stranger talking in my right
Sure
ear.
enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Now, this is not this looks familiar, this because this is Bastion. But I do want to let you know, this is not the only time we're going to be fighting enemies at the Bastion, so get used to it. It's gonna be a little prevalent, to put it lightly. Man, they're just... All the enemies can't be smart. Let's just get that out of the way. The enemies can't be smart. Sometimes they're unique. Sometimes they are dumb. Sometimes they are really good. Let's just say it was not his turn with the brain cell today. But we did get 150 experience. So that's pretty helpful.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes.
The soul regret. Yeah, this is a place back in the beginning where there was like the stuff, the bartender, the duty. Okay, so as we see here, we still have a bunch of stuff going on where I just, you know how I do. I close my eyes. Joke's on you. I've been playing this entire game blindfolded. I just play by sense of smell.
Kid succeeds where the calamity failed.
Yeah, that guy.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie, the bartender?
Killed him.
Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning.
Well, this one ain't so
It's
easy.
so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's all right, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Piff, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend.
Now this part's really cool. So if you ever played Ocarina of Time or Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, you basically get to fight your shadow. It's really cool.
He sees what's left undone.
Now this part is very confusing, so you're definitely gonna want to cheat with this part here. So what we have to do is we have to take the ore and then place it in our little cabin thing, and then take more ore, put it towards the cabin, then pick up the wood and put it in the fire, and then go to sleep. Yeah, you cannot use weapons here, you cannot roll, you just wander around like every single person playing any movie game. And we go to sleep. Yeah, that's about it. So we got a lot of stories squeezed into there.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to.
That's right, we still have to get the little shard.
The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
I would like the sound of that screaming, because you're going to hear that a lot more.
Disgusting things.
There's nothing more fun than hearing screaming from afar.
Ever heard of a lung blossom?
Nope. What's a...
It's bigger than the stories say.
Yes, so this is a lung blossom. Spoiler alert, lots of health. So you're really going to want to just
The breath
go
on that
for it.
thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
Just store up all your black tonics and yeet them at the lung filter. I already forgot the name of the stupid thingy bobber doodle doo da da, but it doesn't really matter. As long as you you really want a long-ranged weapon here, just because you do not want to get really close to that, just because they do shoot out quite a bit of those things, the little stickers. I guess that's the best way to put it. The stickers that you see in like the grass when you're playing in like the playground, or when you're an adult and you realize, wow, it's a mobile Lego. But we do have to defeat it before we can continue, so we're just going to do as much damage as we can.
Bootlickers stick their nasty thorns into his heels.
The bootlickers? Oh, that's why they call it stickers. That's a weird name, though. I've heard like several different names for it, so like, I don't know. I know what they are. They're little seed pods, and they travel just by people moving, so that way they can like spread as much of their seed pods as possible. So I understand what it is, but that doesn't mean it's any less annoying. But still, as long as you're not like stepping on it, you're fine. Actually, I wonder if you like rip one open if you
Well, the kid
get to
proves
like.
it down to size somehow.
Can you just imagine, like, instead of, like, a castle with water all around it, it's just a castle, and the moat is filled with the stickers. And it's like, let's go ahead and just say something incredible. Let's say it's, like, 10 feet wide. 10 feet wide, 20 feet long. So, like, you
Mother only
You are
knows what
not
happened
going
in
to
the
make it.
bog.
You jump in
Can't
there,
think
it is
what
going
you
to be
can't
the most
speak of.
painful foam pit you ever landed in. I can tell you that right now. Want a serious challenge? Try invoking more idols at the shrine. No thank you. I am barely passing as is. I do not want to make the game harder for myself. No. You can't make me. No.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
But they can be amazing.
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
Yeah, so this is where we get to choose which thing we want to level up first, and I'm just going around here trying to figure out which one is best.
The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Definitely not doing the arsenal. That's the worst one. We just got the trapper snails. The trapper snare secret skill.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Yeah. So now if we have... There's only going to be 5 something blanks per each weapon. So you really want to pay attention to what you're getting at the Lost and Found, because it is very possible for you to get way too many
Points just don't get
something
any
blanks
sharper
for a
than
weapon,
that.
and you'll be like, oh, I have one extra one. And you're like, but I already have all the upgrades. What do I do with this? I'm like, well, you wasted your money. What do you want me to tell you? However, we did level up, so now we can add another distillery. And none of these look good.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon.
However, now we're going to go to the Lost and Found, and we're going to get some good distilleries. Automatically retaliate when injured. More idols I don't care about. If you really want a hard, painful time, just buy and activate all the idols. I guarantee you, you will hurt. You will hurt like Johnny Cash, and you will hurt like Trent Reznor did when Johnny Cash covered his song "Hurt." Yeah, that's how much hurt there's gonna be. Lots of hurt. Anyway, now that I've rambled on for about roughly 23 minutes, I think it's about time to call this the end. Thank you all for watching Sleepy Bears. I will see you all next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Goodbye, Sleepy Bears.